Did you know that self-image controls almost everything in our lives? From success to happiness, it all starts in the mind. We're going to be diving deep into Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz, a book that has changed millions of lives. This book is packed with life-changing insights, and in this two-part series, we're going to break down the top 10 takeaways. We're going to do 5 today and 5 in the next episode, so we're going to start seeing real results in our lives. Let's get into this. Your self-image determines your success. Dr. Maltz was a plastic surgeon who noticed that some patients still felt unattractive even after surgery. That's because real change starts in the mind. Your self-image dictates your success. So if you see yourself as capable, you'll take actions that lead to that success. If you see yourself as a failure, you'll unconsciously sabotage yourself. Our first mission is to spend a few minutes a day visualizing the best version of ourselves. What that person looks like, what that person does, how they move, how they speak to people, how they communicate. What do they do in the morning? What do they do in the evening? Get familiar and visualize that person. The power of mental rehearsal. Just like top athletes, you can train your mind for success by imagining yourself succeeding. Your brain doesn't know the difference between real and vividly imagined experiences. Before tackling a challenge, close your eyes and mentally rehearse doing it successfully. I love the show Gladiators. Have you guys been watching the new season? Now, when I watch that show, especially when it gets to the eliminator and we can see that the contenders are doing their best to get up that travelator, they're told that they need to just breathe, look right at the top and go for it. And I always think to myself that you have to visualize yourself actually making the top of it. And I think the people that do get to the top in one go, they've already seen themselves doing it. They've already visualized them reaching for the top and getting there. Now, sometimes you do have that visualization, and although you do, sometimes you don't always make it. But if you're willing to get up and go again and try, which is why, again, I love the show, because you see the determination on the contenders' faces. You see that all of them, no matter how many times they might have tried, they always get to the top. They always make it and get through to the final part. So it's always making sure that you can visualize yourself succeeding. You visualize yourself achieving that goal that will eventually become a reality. Your subconscious mind is your success mechanism. Think of your mind as a heat-seeking missile. Once you set a clear goal, your subconscious will adjust to help you hit that target. But vague or negative goals confuse it. In this week's challenge, we need to set one clear, specific goal and make sure we write it down. Look at it daily. Think about ways that we can reach that goal. Write down ideas, concepts, anything that you can try that will help you reach that goal. It's all about putting that at the forefront and making that the focus, and the brain will automatically start thinking about solutions that will help you achieve it. Eliminate negative self-talk. I think this one is so important. The way that we speak to ourselves is indicative of how we move in our daily lives, and the more negatively we speak about ourselves, the more we look for actions that match that. So if that is the case, why don't we look to do things that are more positive? Your brain believes what you tell it. So if you keep feeding it negative thoughts, you're going to act accordingly. You need to start catching yourself when you say, oh, I can't do this, or I'm not really good at this, and replace it with, I'm learning how to do this. I will be good at this. And eventually you're going to start changing that language to, I am good at this. The more positive talk you give yourself, the better you will feel, and the more likely you are to reach those results, rather than you giving yourself that negative self-talk. It just doesn't help at all. Relaxation unlocks your potential. Tension and anxiety block creativity and performance. This is why top performers use relaxation techniques such as meditating, breathing, praying, doing things that will help you get into a state of relaxation. This will help you reach your goals. Here's something that we can all try. Just taking 5 minutes out of our day to close our eyes, breathe deeply, and imagine a calming scene. I do this quite often. I always take myself back to when I was in LA and I was on the beach. The sunset was so beautiful. There was just this sense of calm. I didn't have to do anything. I just was relaxing and I was just thanking God for being in that moment, just having the opportunity to be in LA at that time, to be able to see that sunset and to be able to just relax. It felt so calming. And anytime I do feel any type of, fear or worry or doubt, I do take myself back to how calm I felt in that moment. Just taking a brief second to lay back, sit back and relax. It really, really does help, and it can really help you reset, especially in times when you're feeling angry or anxious. Just taking a moment to breathe literally can help you reset your thoughts and get you back on track. This is it for part 1. I hope those 5 points have given you an insight into Psycho-Cybernetics and what the book entails. In the next episode, we are going to cover 5 more game-changing lessons from Psycho-Cybernetics. These tips will take your self-improvement to the next level. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you are notified when part 2 is up. Comment below, let me know which tip resonated with you the most, what tips you're going to be trying this week. Anyway, guys, make sure you have a great week. Stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Dunno. Bye.